So hi guys, welcome to my channel. So being an IT employee, I feel a lot of anxiety during my presentation, and that time how do I overcome? So how do I overcome those kind of anxiety issues or that kind of panic attack when I am facing during those presentation with customers? So usually I do a lot of presentation which will be like 2 hours till 5 hours of time. So how do I handle it? So step by step I would like to explain that, so that I hope it will be helpful for you guys. So before the meeting, so before when meeting starts, so consider you are doing the meeting for the first time, or you are actually facing this presentation for the first time. So what you have to keep in mind is the confidence is key. So you have to be confident even if you know partially about that product, partially about whatever you are presenting. Be confident in the presentation. Trust me, this works a lot. So before the meeting you have to take 10 breath. So 10 deep breath, take 10 deep breaths, and also think in your mind that you know about this product and this presentation will be awesome. Do that kind of what do you say, the either you can say that kind of a meditation, or I think these days we say a lot about manifestation, right? So you can consider that as a manifestation as well. So other than calming yourself, taking a breath, you can also have a glass of water or a water bottle with you and drink ample amount of water. And if you have to pee or something like that, you have to finish that as well before the presentation of 5 minutes. And also always switch on the camera when you are starting the presentation. And also what I would like to say is be very calm, and before the presentation 5 minutes starts itself, you have to consider that you know about the product and you are well prepared. Keep that in mind, think about it always last 10 minutes, and don't keep this till the last 1 minute. You have to start thinking about this before 10 minutes of your presentation. So, and before 2 minutes or 3 minutes you have to join the call. Don't be late to the call. So that also will make your confidence go low. That's why be in the presentation, be in that meeting at least 2-3 minutes before everyone joins. So and always greet the people, greet the customers, say good morning, good evening, all those kind of things. You can start good evening everyone, good morning everyone. Say it loud and clear so that everyone think though okay, you are actually ready for the presentation. That kind of confidence when you elude in yourself, then it will be very good. So and always switch on the camera. At least if you are not switching on the camera till the entire presentation, at least switch on the camera first 5 minutes and give your introduction in a manner that you have to give a complete compact introduction of yourself. Say you are so and so and you are working in this from this much of years of experience, and you are happy to present today, and all these things you have to brief it in within 5 minutes. And see how much people are joining and how they are interacting, and say things like okay, you can actually ask me questions in between if you have any doubts. All these kind of things you have to say it in the start so that they feel comfortable in your meeting. And don't right away starts with the slide. First you have to calm yourself, and then you have to say all these things, introduce yourself, and then you have to start. Sometimes whenever it's a European customers or US customers, you can also say how is the weather there, or ask some normal questions and be friendly with the customer and introduce yourself and talk about the product in a very generic manner, and then start the presentation. So it all makes your presentation look even more better, and you also feel confident before starting the meeting as well. So during the meeting, consider there is a questions from the customer that you don't know at all and you don't have any idea at all. At that time, what you have to do, you have to say that okay, I will write down this point as outcome of this meeting, and I will address this issue as soon as possible, and I will definitely come back to you either via email or we can have a quick call on this. whenever you are free, we can actually discuss and we can have a quick call on this. And there is one more thing you can handle. If anything that you don't know about the situation, you can also ask, like, can you give an example of what you are asking? So that will actually even they start thinking, okay, I'm asking this question, whether it makes sense, can I give an example out of this whatever I am asking? So if they give the example, then you can also have ample amount of time to think what you can answer to that question. Also, maybe you will get some new ideas about the product, about whatever they are asking, how you can approach. So all those things will come into picture. So always ask for an example if they are asking any difficult question, or you can also write it down in a notepad, or you can put it in an Excel sheet in front of them. You can share and you can write it as well, so that I will be answering this question at the end of the call or as soon as possible after this call. And also, what I would like to say, you have to keep your PPT uh, very presentable. Don't put lot of information there. Put it in a very simple manner. It should not be having all the wordings in that PPT. It should have very ample amount, very clear picture what you are trying to say in that particular slide. So you can keep that way, and always have some breaks in between. So you can have some comfort break of 5 minutes or 10 minutes in between. And also say in the initial stage of the meeting, if you feel like if you need any breaks in between, please ask me, we can have some comfort break of 5 minutes. And presenting in a video, it is more we recommend. So it is more recommended because they see how you are actually actioning your hands, how you are actually talking in the call, how your face expression. If you are very confident, you can do that, but I would recommend at least first 5 minutes of the video should be in video itself. So you have to introduce yourself, give that ideas. You can also say, I am actually based out of Bangalore. Today there is a lot of windy there is a lot of wind in the nature. All these things you can say. So you can explain your weather, or you can say that I am based out of these places. All those things. At least a brief introduction you can definitely give to the customers. So at the end, you have to be very what I can say, you have to talk very friendly. So you know this customers since last 2-3 hours at least, and you see like who are there in the presentation, and also pick their names if they are constantly asking some questions, or pick their names. Or if anybody is completely silent, pick their names and ask, are you comfortable with the presentation? Did you feel it is understandable? Do you want me to take into any of the concepts in depth right now? Do we have some 10 minutes or 15 minutes left? Do you want any concepts to be reiterated? Like that you can ask the question as well. Then also say that if you need any help, please reach out to me via emails, or you can just ping me whenever it is needed, and I am happy to help you. Like these kind of statements make them have a friendly conversation with you in future. So make these kind of bits and pieces of easy conversation or a friendly conversation, and pick their names and ask whether you have any doubts or something at the last. And after all this done, then you can end your presentation. So these are the things even I do in my presentation. I have learned these things over my lot many presentation. So I hope this is useful. And always keep in mind that you have to be very confident. Even if you know halfway through the product, it's okay, you can write it down whatever you doesn't know. So be confident, and be present in the during all your session. So yeah, thank you, bye.